Rise and shine from the east side, y'all. Welcome back to Sunnyside Sovereignty. We are back with our Sovereign Stargaze Astro forecast for the month of April 2024 for the sign of Sagittarius. Welcome and welcome back, y'all. I love y'all. My name is Sunny. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, this is for all the Sagittarius. Share with the Sagittarius if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in the sign of Sagittarius. This may be for you, okay? So we just had a new moon, total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries on April 8th. We are still feeling the energy of eclipse season, okay? And then we have a full moon on April 23rd in the sign of Libra. Both these energies will affect your 5th and 11th house, Sagittarius. We got our handy dandy notebook here. All right. Now, what does that mean? 5th house, sunny, 11th house. 5th house dealing with creativity, the way you express yourself, joy, happiness, playful energy, childlike energy, anything also dealing with children in general. Look, we got 2 notebooks here. Anybody know we got the handy dandy notebooks on deck, all right? Romance, love, play, fertility, drama, self-expression, right? And what was the other one? 11th house. So technology, groups, friends, group settings, humanitarianism, wishes, social awareness, hope in the future. So take mental note of any shifts, any energies in these particular areas of life, any challenges, any blessings, any lessons, just any shifts, okay? Any whispers in the breeze. So what notes do I have for my lovely Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, like these notes, like this is probably the craziest my handwriting has looked in a long time. Like I was just trying to scribble these notes down and I wrote so tiny. Okay, something about anxiety. Your anxiety can be a little high right now, Sagittarius. The reason might look different for everybody, but you know, just take a deep breath, y'all, okay? Do it with me. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax the shoulders, shake it out, okay? What does this say? Okay, we got a few different things. So I got something about steps in a doorway. Steps, like the episode of Hey Arnold, stoop kids afraid to leave his stoop. Stoop kids afraid to leave his stoop. Okay, somebody could be watching cartoons or old shows, things that bring them nostalgia, old cartoons that they used to watch. Mercury retrograde, right? We are still in Mercury retrograde in the sign of Aries. Aries being the first zodiac sign, I always think of like childlike energy in general. Right, yeah. 5th house also deals with, okay, childhood cartoons and stuff like that. Now that's making sense. Because when I wrote this down, steps in doorway, I wasn't thinking about Hey Arnold or Stoop Kid, but now that that's come up, that's so interesting. Maybe some of you are cartoonists or, you know, artists in some sort of way. Maybe you're into animation and things like that. Okay. Stoop kid's afraid to leave his stoop. Maybe somebody could be pressuring you to do something, or you feel like somebody pressured you to do something, or maybe you're reflecting on the past, you know, when you were a teenager or something like that, when you first experienced peer pressure, and maybe you're seeing like as a grown adult people are still doing that. But then again, on the flip side, peer pressure, sometimes you do need that little push, right? Somebody like Stoop Kid who was afraid to leave the stoop, he really needed to leave his stoop though, like, you know, and venture out into the world. And Sagittarius, you are the traveler, the time traveler of the zodiac. So I don't know too many Sagittarius who are afraid to travel. If anything, the Sagittarius I know, it's the budgeting and the money that they want to have together to be able to travel, because they want to spend how they want to spend. They don't want to have to look at their account every time they want to buy or purchase something, whether it be a plane ticket or food or just their favorite antique item at the store or a book or whatever. So ironically enough, I did write down wallet and purse. So some of you could just need to buy a new wallet and purse. And you know, over the last few years, I've realized like wallets are important for organization, yes, and that's how I kind of viewed wallets. But now I view wallets more of like a talisman, like putting things in your wallet to help you manifest more money, or right, cleaning and organizing your wallet. That could be a thing. Your purses, your bags, your wallets, your briefcase, suitcase, whatever it is that you have, like organizing and cleaning them, like, you know, keep the receipts that you need to keep, you know, for whatever reason, tax purposes or write-offs and stuff like that. But organize things, because if your wallet, you know, it's feng shui. It's feng shui. Just like in the home, the energy needs to maneuver through. I think wallets and purses kind of operate the same way. And so I've been looking at wallets and purses differently. Like I said, some of you just maybe need to purchase a cute wallet or purse, like to get you in that manifestation energy. And some of you just need to clean and organize your wallets, bags, purses, whatever. Ladies, you know how that can be when we be switching purses back and forth. Let's get it together, people. Let's get it together, ladies. Right, speaking of changing up wallet and purses, I just got changing up looks in general. I don't think this is so drastic. This could be something really, like, really small that you didn't think people notice, right? Like for me, we just did the Scorpio reading. I'm a Scorpio, but this is relevant, right? This is relevant for, I think, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. I think this energy is kind of similar as far as the appearance goes. So I don't wear lashes, right? But I had to get lashes. Anybody that knows me knows I do not wear lashes. Like I can count on one hand how many times I've worn lashes in my lifetime. It's just not my thing. I have bad allergies. My eyes are just super sensitive. They're super tiny as well. So for me, a lot of times lashes are a hassle more than anything for me. But because of certain work that I've been doing, it is mandatory that I be having full beat face of makeup. I don't have any on right now, but while I'm doing what I do, it's mandatory that I have a full beat face, including lashes. And so I've been wearing them to kind of just get adjusted with everything. And I didn't think people would really notice because I tried not to get the most dramatic lashes, just because I don't like them. And like I said, my eyes are tiny. I'm ranting, but it's gonna make sense. Okay, so I thought people really wouldn't notice too much, but like I had a friend when I posted like a selfie online who we don't even live in the same state. He was like, "Oh, I like what you did to your eyes. Like you did something different. Like your eyes are just like popping." And I'm like, "Oh, look at you noticing from miles and miles away through the camera that I did something different." And it's crazy because this is for people who are dating, right? You ever get annoyed because you tried to spice something up or do something different and the person you're dating didn't even blink twice or didn't notice or whatever, and you even tried to give them time to notice, but like they're so caught up in themselves? Or this is when you start realizing they really don't care because like they don't notice the little things that you do to kind of enhance your beauty and like, you know, ooze that sex appeal for them. It made me think, I'm like, oh my God, this person is like so far away, but like noticing these little things, that it just made me feel so warm inside. And I'm like, there's people, you could sit next to somebody and they won't even blink twice and be like, oh, I like, you know? So I don't know, some of you could be feeling like that about something. You feel like maybe some of you felt like unseen in the past or certain things, and then you do this one little slight change that you didn't think was such a big tweak, and like the crowd goes wild. That's reminding me of that skit that I just saw. Anybody that knows anything about Super Hot Fire, the skits from back in the day, like the fake battle raps or whatever, there's a dude that they added on there that do like the mute, like he's like a mime or something like that, and it's giving me that like, oh, like the mime is going up against an actual rapper, but people are going crazier over the mime than they are this extravagant thing. So less is more. I'm ranting. Less is more. I be trying to get to the point, y'all. Please bear with me. I really do be trying to get to the point. less is more, but it's something about changing up the look. Like something about y'all thing about the external look is just not as severe as like Libra. Libra was giving me like dramatic. You know what I'm saying? It was giving siren. It was giving man eater. Like it was giving that. It was giving player from the Himalayas with the Cat Williams Friday After Next drip on. Like it was giving that. It was giving people passing out when you walked by. Like this is giving more so like the girl that does the most is getting jealous of the girl who doesn't do the most because it's just natural, you know? Anyway, I didn't mean to spend that long on the looks. Okay, but I'm getting that vibe. Right, it was something about nails too. I don't know if some of you have been biting your nails or somebody trying to grow your nails out or find ways to strengthen your nails. Okay, you know, nail strengthener, nail enamel, all those things. You know, gel manicure. Manicure, pedicure vibes, okay. Something about the heart, right? We have the fifth house energy, something about the heart. That also kind of went hand in hand with anxiety because I do feel like when you have anxiety sometimes, you know, your heart just be racing and pumping and you'd be pacing and stuff like that. So just deep breaths, you know, maybe do some heart chakra meditations. What else did I have here? Oh, something about rules and regulations, ethics and codes, morals and like even documents and all right, code of conduct. That's what I was looking for. I don't know if this is somebody going over code of conduct at work or if there was like a case or something like that. Also standards, okay? Standards. What is this that I wrote? Oh, rules, right? That was rules. Rules and regulations. Okay. I'm telling y'all, my handwriting has never looked this crazy. This is insane. Somebody is going over rules and regulations. Right, Mercury retrograde, read the fine print, okay? Read the fine print because you could like miss something like some sort of clause or obligation. I don't know, something like that. And right, did I say preparation? Something about preparation. Right, let's say you got a new job. You know how they go over the contract or go over the rules and regulations and the dress code and all this other stuff. Somebody, it could be something like that. Right, 11th house does deal with group settings like societal standards and you know, you go to certain places, like let's say you go into a bar or something, you know, something even on a simple scale like, oh, you know, the dress code. Like it's just giving something like that. Somebody is like, I guess during this next month is putting an emphasis on that. For example, right? You know how like businesses get audited or something like that, and normally, yeah, let's say your job isn't normally so strict with certain things, but because there's a district manager coming in or a supervisor coming in to be audited or something like that, people are, you know, kind of running around with their head cut off to, you know, pretend like we're always on code and things like that because they want, you know, they want to pass inspection and things like that. It's giving that vibe. So people could be a little, you know, tense right now because there's some sort of inspection or like micromanaging or something like that going on. It'll pass. It's just this month. Like if your supervisor or people that are in your workplace or school that are kind of above you or have like higher positions than you are kind of like on your bumper about things, it's because somebody's on their bumper about certain codes and things like that. So, right, I was also getting with codes like something about, you know, people who have more modern homes, right? I had that doors and steps, like people who have keypads on their door instead of like regular lock and key. Maybe some of you need to double check, make sure that you know, locked your doors or shut the doors and that you're putting the right code. And this could even be something like putting in the wrong PIN number at the ATM or at, you know, at the bank or something like that. Something with codes. Some of you could need to change your passwords, update your passwords, or right, you know, hitting the forgot password. It's just Mercury retrograde, all the technological stuff. All right. I think that's what I have in my notebook